Well, if you've been following along on my RC Scale Builder thread, you know this is where I am right now. The only thing left to do is to cut the frames. These are the frames. Cut the frames of the retract unit. The controller and everything else seems to be working fine. What I have here is a battery that powers the whole system. Futaba receiver with a channel 5 output, which is the landing gear, and of course a receiver battery. In this system, the receiver power and the power for the retract gear assembly are separated, electrically separated, so they're isolated. And if you're wondering about these metal frames here, they're just to support the plastic. What would happen in this mock-up is that the hole would break out here because of the torque of the motor. And these little clips here just holding the metal close to the body so that it doesn't buckle out and break the retract assembly. I'm not going to commit to metal frames until I actually build a wing, which I haven't even started yet. There's some parts there, you know, I started laying out, but I haven't even started building the wing up. This is a foam mock-up I showed my last video, and the only thing to take away from this is that these would be the gear rails right here, and you can see the angle that they're at, and that's why here on the test bed the gear look like they're at funny angle, a funky angle, but when they're inserted in the wing, the struts will be straight, straight and level. So anyway, let's get on with this. We'll cycle the gear a couple times. Get this in my tripod here. So, let's see, zoom it in a little bit. Okay, and of course I got my transmitter here. And we'll just cycle the gear. I mentioned once before in the last video that this thing has 4 modes. It has no stagger, which I'm in right now, no stagger. It has stagger for port leads starboard, stagger for starboard leads port, and it also has a random mode, and I think we'll put it in a random mode right now, and then we'll take a look at that, and then we'll end this video and make it a shorter one. Okay, so what you didn't see was my setting the dip switch on the controller. I have a dip switch there where I can set what kind of stagger I want, and right now it's in the random mode, so it has 4 choices. There'd be no stagger, there'd be port leads starboard, starboard leads port, and random, and we're in random right now. So, and that would be port leads starboard. And by the way, our view right now, we're looking at the nose of the airplane, so the this side here is the port, this is the starboard, this side here. All right. That's port leads starboard. Starboard leads port. Starboard leads port. Port leads starboard. These are completely random. And starboard leads port. No stagger. starboard leads port. The only other mode I have, by the way, is an emergency reverse mode, where if I retract and then change my mind, I can immediately reverse and we're good to go. Back where we started. Okay, so that'll be the end of this video. I'm happy with it so far. Like I said, I have to build a wing, and the temperature needs to moderate a little bit here, because this room I'm in is not air conditioned. Or it is, but not very well. It's right below the roof of my house, and this is Florida, and it gets hotter than hell up here, and I can't work in here day or night. So now it's September, and the temperature's moderating a little bit, so I can get at that wing and frame it up and do the final doodads on this retract assembly. Well, thank you for watching.